Indonesia is not all right. This is Indonesia's 7th president, and he is messed up. Here's the story behind it. When Jokowi was elected in 2014, he was seen as the good guy because he came from a very humble background. So people began to believe he would destroy corruption and elite dominance as Indonesia's president. However, as he is reaching the end of his 2nd term, he's no longer the good guy like he used to be. And this is because he's been trying to build a political dynasty with his children. His oldest son, Gibran Rakabuming, is now the Indonesia's vice president. But the problem is he was not supposed to be able to run for presidential election because he is 36 years old. The Indonesian constitution clearly stated the minimum age must be 40 years old. But guess what? He was granted the right to run as vice president. And this happened due to a constitutional court decision that was presided over by Anwar Usman, or Jokowi's brother-in-law and the uncle of Gibran. So they changed the law so that Gibran can partake in the election. But it doesn't end here. Gibran's brother, Kaesang, is just as troublesome. Not only he became the chairman of a political party just 2 days after joining in, he also got a big ugly scandal. It is said that Jokowi and his family is living in luxury. And this is terrible since Indonesia's middle class shrunk by nearly 10 million people between 2019 and 2024. And yet Widodo's son, Kaesang, was recently seen online flying on a private jet with his wife. Local media reports found that the private jet was a Gulfstream G650ER, which costs an average 300 million rupiahs per hour. Wow, that's a lot of money. Talking about scandal, Gibran also got one, and actually a lot worse. In the past, the elected president, Prabowo Subianto, used to be the political rival of Jokowi, so both of their supporters weren't in a good term. But here's the real problem. There is this chat forum called Kaskus. It's like Reddit and Quora if you don't know. The trouble comes from a troll account named Fufufafa, who believed by many that this account was actually Gibran due to its digital footprint. This stupidly named account is known to have posted insults against Prabowo before the 2019 elections. He's saying things like, "Your son is gay. You got fired from the military. You ain't got no wife. And your supporters are radical Islamists." Well, I gotta say, he's busted because of his own stupidity. We must not become like him, guys.